Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new video here on my channel, Academy 616. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video to see more of this content. And yeah, we are back here and it's gonna be the time for the Buckaroo. Let's see, have we any projects running on? Yeah, we've only got one. We got one, so 5 days, 4 days. So after, so no, 5 days, and so 5 days. So then we're gonna have, we're gonna have thing, um, yeah, no, research bit. So we're now gonna go here and now important emails. The we're gonna go here, and I don't think we want to, reach Q3 or K10. That's the same kind of fastest lap. No, it's nothing we want. I just want to look at. I know, no. So, car attributes, no speed, high speed, low speed. I think we're quite good at that. I think. Um, for safety car were lots. Strategies, medium hard. Matter there's been Alpine, there's been actually the medium hard. I think is a bit of better one because you can push a little longer. Yeah, because you need to push until lap 15, so it's better to go with the medium hard, strategy. So, because you're then gonna go less lap on the hard, so it's gonna make it better. I think that's just better. And we have here, of course, seen that. We're gonna see that. How many? We use 3 gearboxes with Lando, for example, and got chassis, front wings, rear wings, side pods, the underbody, and the SS. So we actually can look at our car. Yeah, how good is it? Is that good, or we can. So we are. So there are we. We're actually not that good. We're actually quite good at high speed. Whereas a quad. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that good actually at Azerbaijan. Probably. I don't know how McLaren did in real life. So it will be gonna be, of course, interesting in terms of how we're gonna perform and how they performed. Yeah. So. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna simulate each training session because I think that's better, because I think you can then do the car setup. We need a lot more, so definitely needs less rear wings. It's gonna make it, yeah, that's gonna make it go higher. We changed a bit, and four 11, 4 to 6, 3. Yeah, that's very nice. Setup. just gonna simulate this session, yeah. In 45, we are 147, so we are 1.7 seconds. Oh, okay, that's quite badish. So Cetus Trust is higher at Daniel. So Daniel says that's bad. Those things are quite good. So we need to change that. So we might go higher on the okay, so we definitely need that. The rear wing. This is one front wing. Might make it go higher. Make more traction would make that more. So we need more brake stability. Something like this. So 5, 9.5. Oh my god. So that's 5.5, 9.5, 9.1 minus 3.05 and 0.1. Yeah, I think we're gonna try that out as well with Lando. So, wow, he says with oversteer, so only the speed is quite bad, he says. So let's try 5.5 as well, 9.5. As well, it's maybe only 10. That could be good. Maybe just 2 to 8 or 1 to 7. That wouldn't change that much. And at the moment it stays quite here, and he says it's great. So we should make it stay like this. So that's only changing brake stability. Kind of like this, maybe. And if we can change over the oversteer or 10.5, I think that's quite good. I'm gonna simulate, thank you. I think it's better if we do it like that and see how the training is. Oh, then we got it at a 46.7, landed it at, oh, okay. So Ceratros is 71% and 57 at Daniel.
Hallo und vielen Dank, dass Sie an diesem Rennwochenende dabei sind. Das freie Training ist fast beendet.
Last practice session now, right? So we're gonna go with his scepter. Oh, it's okay. So oversteer we need to keep here. So okay, we need a little less straight line speed. Be optimal. So the speed on the corners, traction. I think that's good. So that's now 210, 3 to 7, minus 2.85 and 0.25 for Lando. How does it look like with Daniel? So that says it's great, that's good, and that's bad. So we definitely move more. First we're gonna look if we can use I think that's quite good. 3 to 7. Then 10, come on. 10.5 is also okay. And then in front, just 2. I think it's gonna be better with 2, yeah, definitely. So I see training 3. So simulate this session, please. $85 all my life. It really is bringing you, if you have a new, if you go in with a new setup, 85. So that's 85% trust in the. Yeah. Wow, that's good. So now we're gonna start. Who won? Yeah, it is brings something doing stuff like that. So
Is the radio okay now? Okay, radio check. Sessions should be starting now.
yeah, we're just gonna wait until the first few cars go out. We're not in complete traffic. I think we should send Orlando first, and then Ricciardo right afterwards. It's time 16 speed. Albon is right behind us. We are right behind Zhou. So Norris may get a good slipstream. And I want to watch your sector times, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna write them down. So, one Lando can Lando produce in the first sector is a 35.87 and it's a 35.97. Yeah, okay, that the tires are overheated, it's okay. So, Lando produces a 41.68. And what does Daniel do? 33.22. Did he just sorry, did he just got blocked? Is anything behind him? There's an AlphaTauri, so no, Gasly, Tsunoda. Maybe Tsunoda blocked him a bit. Maybe Tsunoda blocked Ricciardo a bit. So yeah, because else I can't explain where those, you know, maybe he's faster just by a tenth, and so it's maybe 3/10 this difference. So a 26.95 for Lando, and what is gonna be for the Aussie, a 26.95 as well. 6.95 as well. Though in exact only 6.9. So I think he lost all of it. Yeah, if I compare this, it's quite obvious that he lost everything in the second sector, so he must got blocked there. So in your configuration, just you know, just fill them up once again. I think you just need a second lap. Look at the difference now between them, 1.6 seconds. This is not normal. He lost quite a bunch of time, Danny Ricciardo did. He got blocked. So yeah, normally we aren't in this position. So we are currently. So a lot of cars go out. Yeah, we can wait. We can wait. We can wait. We can wait. And Lando out. Danny out. So I think that's not really saying something. So that's gonna be a underlined thing. I just need to orientate there, and for Q2 or so. So I just want to see improvement. Wow, it's fine. It's just yeah, that's not good. So both have a medium first sector. 41.8. So that's gonna be a 41.8 for Daniel's side. So it's a 2-second improvement basically at the moment because not for fully, but 8, 1.5 seconds, so that would bring him up to being round about a Zhou, I would say. Actually, okay, he goes in front of Zhou. So I said he's going to be round about a Zhou, 1.3 seconds. Is all what he lost in the second sector. And then it was just, does he gain more or not? It's 1.4. So 10th and 12th, well, I think that's quite good. The trust of the setup is quite good. I mean, couldn't change anything. Optimal, great, good. So I think if you really want to go here full Banes and win every single race through setup.
And Lando, radio check.
Yep, Lando, the radio check.
Yeah, all good.
Just want to.
Okay, so that's a green light.
Someone to be the first one to drive out. It's not. Okay, so they go out some drivers. So gonna try to go out now, probably. Yeah, something like this. Hopefully, oh, okay, we are the head of. So Daniel is gonna be the head of this train, and gonna watch the times. Going to watch the times. Okay, 4 times. Okay, Danny Rick got traffic 36.2, 35.8 for Lando. So it's only 3/10 lower for Daniel. So that wasn't that huge block. 41.9. So he would have produced worse. So I think Lando's got blocked. So yeah, that's definitely not a lap which we need to, say that's the lap they gonna do in second run as well, and just maybe improve. They got blocked quite a bit, so that they got blocked all that time it just shows that yeah, just gonna have and send it out now. Send it now. Hopefully we got the right timing roundabout. I hope I see well, Danny Rick is behind Max, so I hope he can kind of, copy, like, the line. You know what I mean? Like, copying the line. So first we're going to watch Lando. What he will do in the first sector is going to be interesting, so we want to see a 35.8, 6 probably, low 35, 0.7. That's right about what he had last time as well, Q1, so actually he didn't go, actually, oh, he's actually better. 35.8 he got there, so that's quite better. What has Daniel got? 35.92, that's better, so 3, we could round up to 3, so that's better what he actually had as in Q1, so, now 41.68, that's one about what he had already. I think it's even worse than what he had in Q1, 41.8. For Daniel, it's all worse than in Q1, so I don't care. Let's see what he's going to produce in the last sector. It's all about the last sector. 3/10. We were quite up. Okay, he's 9th, so we can make it with Daniel. We need to make up 7/10, so I don't think we're going to make that 17. So 12, at least 12. 12 isn't that bad. If we are 12, it's 12. 11th, of course, would have been optimal. So if we're 12, yeah, that's good. 12 is okay. With Daniel, 12 is okay. Yeah. The Charles Leclerc goes P1 with a 31.91. The thing is, in my other now P career, Mr. Verstappen now is coming back. I mean, he also came back kind of more likely in the third part of qualifying, so in Q3. We don't care really about. We're gonna start on the medium, so I don't care. If we have, of course, not the best highway as well.
Radio check. Yeah, confirm.
You don't want to be
Track
the
should be green.
first one to drive out. May gonna wait. I feel we're gonna be behind one of those other. Okay, we're gonna be maybe behind Leclerc. So we're currently not really behind. We didn't time it quite right. So it looks quite good. 45 points. 26.8. Okay, that's better. Well, 41. Whoa, what 41.6. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's quite good. Low. 41, 45. Okay, that's quite good. So that's not bad. Okay, we're gonna be P9. It's not that much to Alonso though, and Alonso's our enemy, really. Your configuration, go on that, mate. Go on that. Go on the fresh new set of tires. You want to see on the fresh set new tires. So 3 minutes. And go. Oh no. So we are behind Leclerc? Yeah, we are behind Leclerc. So that's gonna give us a slipstream. I hope so. So first, let me go through until here. So now, go down. Okay, we're now gonna watch, and hopefully we see some green sector times. If we see them, and it's just for thousands, thousands can make here the difference. I think Russell got double impeded, or it's just Russell can't perform. If we're in front of Russell, that would be okay. Russell also can perform in Marda career. Was, you know, in Alpine career. It was at the height with Ocon. And around about this point. So it's gonna be quite. So we need to hope that. I'm also gonna see where Verstappen Paris maybe land, because maybe Verstappen also got double impeded as well on this career. Actually, Verstappen is not that good. So 35.761, I think was a 7.5, 7.5. So 6. That's just like 2,000s lost. 2,000s lost isn't that much, honestly. If we gain them somewhere else 2,000s, that's gonna be alright. Would be alright, you know. Also add up for 41.68 or so, 41.68, something like that. So second sector is gonna be important. 0.64, I think we had something less, yeah. 6.2, yeah, so 6.3. So that's now okay. So we need to gain everything in the last sector. And if we get a good run now, hopefully we do. Russell improves. Alonso improves a bit. Magnussen hopefully won't. Leclerc improves. We improve not that much. Just don't be 10th. Paris goes. Verstappen stays 5th, and Gasly goes 4th. I don't know what I've done to Gasly. What the hell has Gasly done? Hello? Is this just going to be the AlphaTauri weekend? Because else we might need to fear AlphaTauri. So of course Paris did the fastest last time. Maybe it's just a wrong setup for Red Bull. And it could be. No, it'd be funny though if we have Oh, I forgot to use the use components for the cars. Yeah. It says here mediums. So strategy A. It says it is not that fast though. It's not that much faster. So just gonna go on. It's really not that much faster. It's really just that that's 300. And if you get stuck in traffic, which you're going to go stuck already, you can, you know, stretch the medium as best as you can. Go pressure, go pressure. I might have done something wrong here with the fuel. Go and overtake, go and overtake. Please just let me show the, let me see this view, thank you.
Use overtake. Roger.
Come on, Lando.
Overtake button available. Yeah, confirm.
Okay, come on. We can overtake Russell, that would be absolutely, because we need to be in front of the Alfa Romeo and the Alpine, because this would be our goal, obviously. Was our goal, obviously. So if Danny Rick can get past Ocon, would be nice. I mean, whoa, 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 Lando. Oh, Lando, you're quite good. You went 8th, that's good. Because if we go 8th, you know, Bottas is losing, so Bottas is losing time onto Verstappen. Okay, that's logically. Which also means that Verstappen is going to push out Valtteri Bottas. Yeah, now he done it. So no DRS for Valtteri. No DRS for Valtteri. There's going to be no DRS for Valtteri Bottas. Which means he's going to be literally, he's going to be very much in need for, okay, go down on DRS usage. Oh, Russell done a mistake. Wow. Just, oh, wait, what? What happened? Oh, and that's weird, of course, because else he would just go on signs, think, what the hell does Gasly P2? This is, not the right universe. Softs, mediums, softs, mediums. So definitely mediums is kind of the right strategy. I think so. Look, Alonso. Oh my lord. What are you gonna do? Is it gonna be, if it's gonna be a good overtake? Oh my lord. Come on. That's gonna would be a good overtake. Yeah.
Okay, mate. Good job.
Yeah. I don't understand the fuel because sometimes, you know, it's so it says, oh yeah, you're low fuel, and then another time says, hey, yeah, you're high fuel. The good thing now is Alonso won't be a threat from behind because you're gonna have DRS and Bottas. So we're gonna be a threat to Bottas, so now getting out of this fuel is important. Getting out the fuel / getting that pressure onto you. And the same goes for Magnussen, the Magnussen queue, because of course he's only 1/4 of a second behind, but you know, even though Danny Rick could get past Ocon ASAP, it would help us. Look, Alonso's really closing in. He's closing on the braking zones because, you know, he has a better car and stuff like that. But, you know, we're now going to go power past them. And we're going to do a full attack lap. We're going to try to close in onto Verstappen. That's what we're going to try to do. / extend the gap to Valtteri. That's what we're going to try. Yeah, come on. Close the gap to Max. Close the gap to Max. We just want to be in the DRS window of Max. You know, if we aren't, that's also alright. Come on, come on. Come on! The detection point isn't there. It's not there yet. So, that's okay. 0.98. Yeah, we are going to be in the DRS really quick ASAP. And that was the fastest lap. Yep, perfect. 4:49.5.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, we're going to see what Verstappen is going to do. I mean, honestly, we can't push him out of the DRS. So we can... I don't think we're going to be able to push that hard. Safety car.
Safety car deployed.
Okay, go down on fuel. What happened? Magnussen is out. Oh, he just went straight on, or what did he do? What did he do? 1, 2, 3, and then... Oh. Oh. Yeah, just went straight on. Yeah. So, now the safety car is out. Now we can wait. Safety car is now out. Now the question is, how long will it stay out? That's of course the question. Russell last. It comes in this lap. Yeah, it's gonna come in next.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. Okay, understood.
Wow, it's not gonna come in. Just normal, and here, full pressure. Full pressure. Come on, guys. It's gonna be our time. P5. Want to keep this. Let's hold on to sides. When he takes it on, then he takes it on now. You're gonna do it on his teammate, Leclerc. Oh, yes! And Ricciardo won't be able to do anything, Joe. Norris. He's gonna defend against Leclerc. Yay! Oh my lord, this is running. This is going good. This is going good. Yours happened kind of early near. I think it happened lap 6 in that moment. I mean, it was a lap 5. Oh, no, 5. So one lap earlier or later than we had it. They're also very in the early stages of the Grand Prix. It definitely happened as well. So that's good. So yeah, safety car chance is quite high. So now is the question. Yeah, neutral definitely. Okay, the battery is empty. That's not good. Definitely not good. Need to recharge it. Definitely need to recharge it. No. They also need to stay in the gap of Perez for the DRS. You know. But we can't keep up. Yeah, we can't keep up with Perez. So standard.
And DRS is now enabled. You can turn recharge off if you want to. Yeah, confirm. Recharge off, recharge off. Okay.
Wow, that was easy. Quite easy. 1.1 seconds. Oh, and now they're stuck behind. Perez is stuck behind Gasly. So, yeah, we saw that. We already saw that. So, you don't need to show us. If we can stay behind Gasly, can go the speed of Gasly, that would be great. That's the speed of Perez. If we can go the speed of Perez, please. Dash of Gasly, which is quite high. Okay, we can't. We're gonna be hunted by Leclerc. Ricciardo dropped out of the points because Joe has. Everybody in front has the right tire for them. So how much is Leclerc gaining? Not that much. I'm just gonna fast forward this a bit because we already went intensely into it. If it looks good for Sainz, doesn't look good for us, and if we now just get bamboozled, stroll onto the pits. So Hamilton overtakes Ricciardo, though. That's no wonder. Wow. Hamilton's quite pushing, so Hamilton must. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. If we drop back now, that's everything is alright. We can push again with the fuel. Yeah, we're gonna catch up once again to Max Verstappen, and we're ahead of Fernando. So in that case, everything is good. Gonna be quite close. Norris just goes past Verstappen. Ricciardo overtakes Joe. Just managing those on the cliff. Yeah, Verstappen now surely is gonna pit at some time. So no. Wait, here. You can actually see who already pitted in. Hards. So everybody who was pitted in now went on the hards. Can you go from here onto the hards? I think you can, but it also could be a two-stopper. Oh, now hopefully Gasly. Okay, Gasly won't hold up. Safety car.
Safety car.
I don't care about the slow pit stop. Bottas hadn't. Oh, so yeah. So he surely went straight on. I think that's what's happened. Right? Oh, yeah. This went straight on. Just went straight on. So, everything.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre. Understood.
Nearly a 5-second stop time, though. That's alright. We're P5, we're P6 with Lando. Safety car won't come in this lap.
I expect the safety car will come in at the end of the next lap. Okay.
Okay, says it's coming in this lap. Will come in this lap. So, neutral, and everything. Hard ties now.
Recharge off. Okay, understood.
Now gonna have.
No overtaking. Understood.
Come on, Lando. Okay. Second phase of the restart was a bit better for Lando. 6 moment. Yeah, we can say set them on to.
Overtake available if needed.
Confirm.
So we shall change that once again. If you can get in front of the AlphaTauri of Pierre Gasly. That would be optimal. When we don't get. Come on. Come on, Lando. You can do this. Keep under pressure. Keep Gasly under pressure. And if we keep him under pressure, he might do a mistake.
DRS enabled. DRS.
Russell into the pits. Wow. I mean, that's a Mercedes strat for Russell. And that's a Ferrari strat for Russell. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, definitely more pushing more, or we're gonna have better tires at the end. So we're kind of net game with Gasly. We're not game. We have a better tire than Gasly. We're gonna have kind of the same tires here. So hopefully it's gonna help. Maybe 8 max or something. Hopefully. Drive out of that DRS window, or at least open a bit of a gap to the car behind. Bit of a gap opening. That was good there, Lando. We now need a push lap to get close, hopefully. So, okay. Shouldn't push too hard though. With DRS. Yeah, you're gonna get easily past this. The Frenchman now. That's just as I say. So, coming down here. Yeah, they just have a think they're just gonna have a. I think they have a top speed advantage. AlphaTauri. Okay, AlphaTauri. We're battling here with AlphaTauri. Now we're battling with Red Bull. No. A bit aggressive. Come on. He doesn't have DRS. In any sort. He doesn't have anything. Come on, Lando. He's too close to him. Daniel Ricciardo is a kind of a 0-0 situation where he can't get forward, but he also can't go backwards. Kind of. A full push. And I think we boxed out Verstappen out of our DRS. Just good. We also lost time to Gasly. And we have the same where... Though we have the same where it's not good. Perez late though. There's something happy for the Red Bull side. Wow. Okay, that was... Okay, Lando. That's quite aggressive. Quite aggressive. That's losing us time. And if Verstappen can catch up on top again, it's not good. It's not what we want. That's not what we want. Now another safety car. Some couple of laps would be quite good to do another strategy. And then go on the mediums again. Because I think they can hold on till 20 laps, so... Now a safety car again. Now a safety car once again. Let's say Sainz goes off, or Gasly would crash. We would go in, we would come in. I think I would come in. I would come in. So, hard. Because then we would have a better medium tyre, which would be better in the final part of the race, kind of. You know what I mean? You know? So overtaking in Baku is possible, so if you have a rocket ship, something like that for Tauri, finally we get past this absolute monster of an AlphaTauri. Now Lando needs to push to hopefully get Gasly out of his DRS. Because if that works, that would be absolutely great. 0.8, no, it won't work, so go down once again on your tyres, Lando. Daniel Ricciardo though, 5.6 behind, so... Wow. New fastest lap again. Wow, against Gasly. Okay. So, the RS is quite overpowered, so... You can stick behind him. Yeah. It's gonna be quite... So, basically, this is gonna be a battle till the end. And if we keep now the tyres... Because, you know, he's gonna overtake us so. No, he won't. How? And we can keep the car tyres good. You know, we would, now go past? Whoa. Wow. That's good. Lando's defensive capabilities are very good. Okay, so so they're definitely doing oh, he turns spins in turn 1. They say it's sector 3. Wow. Game, please please do your job right, game. To have is a good result, because at the moment Alpine would do the same amount of points as we would do, and something I don't like is to get exactly that same amount of points. Okay, Gasly now went front. Well, he's now 1.8 out of away from us, so that's not good. At the moment, they would play against us. So 10 laps to go. Hopefully, everything will be fine. 2.3, 2.3. Alonso 4 seconds behind. Verstappen, come on, get past. He's slower than you. Max is faster. Must be fast. Okay, AlphaTauri. What the hell have you produced for Gasly in this? What car have you produced? Okay. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Hamilton got past both Alpines. If this stays like that, and Verstappen can't close in on us, that's optimum. Come on. Lando. Keep that 5th place. Keep it. 3.5. 3.5. 3.4. 3.5. 3.4. 3.3. 3.2. Gonna be in the last lap soon. Sector 3, there's yellow flag in Sector 3. And yeah, Charles Leclerc's on his last lap, so
100%
sure.
pace, 100% pace.
Come on, Daniel, 100% pace as well.
Let's have maximum pace this lap.
Come on. You want this?
Understood.
So we might from some faster sector times, hopefully. I don't think we will, because, you know, we don't have any DRS. So, if we can push away from, so, if we can push away from Verstappen like that, would help us. Real good. And on the back straight, I will use deploy. So now we wait. Okay. Now use. Pull everything you got. Lando, come on. Come on, Lando. Or at least a good mid-sector.
Okay, use deploy. Understood.
Okay, Daniel looks the same.
Okay, Lando, that is the checkered flag, so we are boxes lap.
Yeah, good job to everyone.
Excellent job, mate. Well done.
Come on, come on.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Oh.
Good day for the team, good points. It's been a pretty positive weekend. I'm happy with the progress we've made. And look after the fuel on the in lap.
So 1 more point than Alpine. 11 more points than Alfa Romeo. Yes, that's good. Yep. Hooray! Oh, if we have gotten Gasly, that would be absolutely. If we would have stayed in that P4, well, that would be 13 points. Yeah. Yeah, that was he can be proud. That was an absolute fantastic race. So the drivers, we are stay 7th, 13th with Daniel. Ocon goes down because Gasly moves up 12 points. Yeah, for him, yeah, he's carrying AlphaTauri. Yeah, he's absolutely in F1. So you can see, we completed every race. Yeah, so whatever else did, Valtteri Bottas did, for example. Then the constructor side, we overtook Alfa Romeo. We now lead them by 2 points, and by 3 points we lead Alpine. So it's so close, so close. Wait. 4 points only. 8th Hamilton. Why? Why? I think it's just because they didn't pit Russell under the safety car. We did. Of course, this was making, I think, if that negative bonus, because you have a negative bonus because it's a double pit stop, it wouldn't have that gotten out. Haven't gotten maybe it was a 4.5 or something like that, 4.8 or so pit stop. We maybe have gotten like with the O2 of Lando because we need it's a possible KOs, and if you've got good KOs, it's gonna help you. You might have gotten P9 with Daniel. We might have gotten P9 with Daniel, maybe we've gotten. So it would be, point less for Alpine. So we would have led an even more. So then we would have 46 points. We would have 51. So I think that's still good. Yeah. Sainz, yeah. Perez stays in third. He's closing in though into Sainz. So he's not really closing into the Ferrari's breed. He's always only clinging to the one he doesn't win. So the next one, the other wins once again. And so, yeah, this is going to be forever. So, nice. So, 390. Oh, for 100, we get 1,300. Yeah, come on. We need to pay $1 million due to that the Lando finished P5. Of course, if we finished P4, it would have been better, logically. Yeah, now we got a new suspension. Well, yeah, of course we did. Well, we have high 5th above. We are 4th. So yeah, we're kind of securing that. And then, AlphaTauri is coming. AlphaTauri is coming. We just need to get up, Daniel. If you get down at least onto P10. I mean, that's not that much. 9. Yeah. Has he got? No, he hasn't got any points on. Has Daniel gotten points? No. Oh. Okay, so 1,708 points to get the next point, and here we need 471, so that's possible. Kind of like a practice session. So yeah. The next race will be Canada. So, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got a rear ring done. So, yeah. So now we got for the next year's cars, definitely. So of course we're gonna do a new project. And we won't. Now we're gonna do chassis. So side parts we're already doing. Wait, what have we gotten already? Chassis. We got the MLC2, so we got a new chassis. Front wing, we got new front wing. Rear wing, we got a new rear wing. We got side parts, which are going to be now that they've developed. An underbody. We got the suspension. So that was the first we ever have gotten. So we could start where it began. New project with a suspension. And because we have, so it says 13 days. Sorry, 19 days will be there. So new project. So we can use every single thing we have here. It doesn't make sense. We can use, oh yeah, hours. So, okay, that's good. Good. So we'll take 25 days. Go on. Break cooling. What is important, what we definitely need is 25 days, definitely not. How long will it take if we go with 4 engineers? 20 days, so 20 days, 20 days, so 20 days. And also producing one that's a French Grand Prix mid speed and high speed. We don't think not that good at low speed. I think just what's it up? Move up bet on the brakes. Brake cooling. They won't affect high speed, which is important in France. They would affect mid speed, which is important. So yeah, just a balance thing. 20 days. Chassis, front wing. Rear wings. Rear wings, side pots. So there it ended. It's ending. So how do we do that? Oh, it's automatically. Oh. So yeah, Williams 0-0. Has anything gone gold in here? So I think we're gonna receive at some point. Canadian Grand Prix. 2 points leading, yeah. The calendar. There it ends. There it starts. So at least you can look at Canada. What the tactic will be. A medium hard expected or soft hard. I will go for the medium hard then. 2/10 a lap. So 200 a lap. And we are 23.916. Yeah, we think we get, yeah, I think that's just I think we're gonna stay safely. Yeah, we need to do medium hards than in Canada. Low solo grip, and it shall rain on Sunday. So if it does, that might be quite good. So good, but it would be interesting. So I have to say then, until the next time, and bye bye.